So last night in the stream, in my latest stream, one of the viewers asked, "Hey Alex, I'm new to React, and should I learn all the internals of React?" And this kind of made me record this video today because oftentimes when I'm streaming, I see this with a lot of beginners. A lot of people are actually confused when they're learning programming, what to focus on. One of the questions last night was, as I'm learning React, I'm a complete beginner as a programmer as well. Should I be learning internals up front? Should I be learning theory? Should I be learning how some reconciliation algorithm works? Or doesn't really matter? You get the point. And I think this is a very nice subject that I can have a monologue maybe for 5 minutes. So I think one of the most confusing things for people when learning programming is finding that balance between bottom up and top down approach of learning. In simple words, how long should you go, from theory all the way from scratch until you get to the point of building something, and when should you actually start building something and walk backwards towards the theory, right? And I think this is different for each different individual. Some people are very pragmatic in a theoretical sense. They need all the theory before they can compose some way of working. But you have some people who just like to be thrown into the actual problem, and then they will find they way back into the theory. So if you're a programmer who is kind of struggling to learn, or maybe you feel that you're not learning fast enough, it can be one of these two things. You're either enforcing top-down approach too much, you're trying to build things and you're lacking a lot of understanding, or, which is a university type of problem, why people kind of hate programming at university, or some people at least, is that it's maybe you're doing it too slow. Maybe you're just walking very slowly through the theory, and then you're not building anything tangible, right? So the solution here is finding the right balance, right? I think that for me, for example, when I was learning programming when I was very young, and even today sometimes, I had moments in my career when I actually enjoyed a lot of theory, which would lead me, to some conclusion. But as you get more experienced, as you kind of gain more theory, more insights, you're more, prone to being thrown into the actual problem and then walking backwards. So find the balance here. I think it's very important that you know that you don't have to understand every single line of code as you work. Sometimes you're going to implement something. Sometimes you're going to even copy paste something. It's going to work. And there's even this meme in programming community where it says, my code works, I don't know why. My code doesn't work, I don't know why. And that is fine, right? This premise, this fallacy that every single programmer, every senior programmer understands exactly what each line does is just a fallacy, right? It's a lie. So find a way to make things work. Sometimes build something tangible, especially if you're building web applications, or if you're building something that you can click on or move your cursor over or whatever. Sometimes it's fine that you build a thing and then you say, all right, this thing that I've built composes of these 5 subjects. Which one of these do I not understand, or which one of these should I now walk backwards and figure out, why it works? So instead of always focusing on why things don't work or how some subject is in a theoretical sense, try to throw yourself up there into the problem, build something, copy paste something. Just sometimes brute forcing it is also good, just to get that a dose of dopamine in your brain, that sense of accomplishment, sense of some sort of success, and then make yourself walk backwards. So no matter what level you are, I just have to emphasize again, don't get discouraged if there are certain things that you don't understand in your code. That is completely normal. Every single developer that I know, myself included, went through that, and that is normal. As long as you're pragmatic and honest with yourself, and as long as you actually want to get better, sometimes you're going to build things, sometimes you will not know why they work, but then do your due diligence, right, and walk backwards, and then narrow these subjects down. That's really all you can do. Find the balance, try to figure out what type of person you are. Are you the one who likes to go up, down to up, or top down? And then when you do that, you will kind of find the better balance in learning. This is it for this video, guys. I hope this little tip helps you out. But just remember that the only way to learn anything, especially programming, is to actually build things. So never forget this. I wish you best, and I'll see you guys in another video. Cheers. Peace out. Bye bye.